Rightio, g'day guys, Jamie here from Oztech Drones again. We get a lot of questions about how to set up trailer, truck, and those sort of things. Well, I thought, why not? Let's just go through one of ours that we use. It's a bit windy today, so obviously it's not out in the field. We've got two of these. For what we do, we love the trucks. We have had four-wheel drive trucks, we've had trailers, we've had big trucks. These we find work the best for us, purely because we don't really go in many wild terrain or anything like that. Most of our work is up, quite open sort of cropping sort of work where there's nice headlands and stuff like that. We don't really need much full drive gear in that. In saying that, the boys do like to get bogged quite often. We'll start here. All this one is just a Pantech truck, same as our other one. This one here, as you can see, has been used quite a bit already. Gets used, so obviously it's not going to be a pretty thing. So what we want to start with first, and this is probably the most important thing that you set up with, is a decent generator. So if you have a look in there, we'll turn those lights on. What we've gone in this truck is, it's actually a Chinese 25 kVA generator. You can get them, you can pick them up for 7 to 8 grand from memory. We've got the Kubota one in the other one. To be honest, this one is actually can load this one up with more charges now. And yeah, they diesel, so they're quiet. They use a lot less fuel than the petrol ones. The only downside is that they're quite heavy. So yeah, this one here is about 800 kilos from memory. This is 25 kVA, so it's running off a 3-phase outlet there. So what we've got is a 3-phase outlet that goes over to this splitter box over here. This has 6 outlets, so it's 32 amp, goes into here. This runs quite easily. What have we had on there? 6 chargers, I think, haven't we, or 4?
4 comfortably.
4 comfortably with the bigger ones.
With the pump as well.
Yeah, with the pump as well.
For the gear.
Yep. So in this one, we're actually still running the old chargers. The other truck has the newer ones. But with the P100 Pro, we need 4 of the older chargers, just because it has 2 batteries in each. So we cycled 2 at each time. The other one only runs 4. The other truck only runs 4 batteries and 2 chargers, but just, you know, these old ones are still doing the trick, so we still run them. What we then do is they go down, they sit on a little ledge here. You can see the big thing with XAG is that they have their water-cooled charging. So the boys have actually made up a little bracket that sits down, because the worst thing is lifting a battery out up high. So all these do is they just go in there like that, and then that's how they charge, quite easy like that. Once they're done, all they do is unclip it, pull it out, and chuck it straight in the drone. That's like, if you're lifting batteries out all day, it gets quite strenuous, having it up high. So it's quite good having it down low. You can just pull them in and out quite easily like that. Inside, like we tried to keep with this truck, we tried to keep all of our chem and all of our dirty stuff. It's actually got a wall in the middle of this one. The door was there, but we ended up taking the door off because we wanted nice airflow through there, because the generator was actually overheating in the hot conditions. But now we've added fans, cooling up the top, and making a lot better airflow through. A big thing as well is just storage for just crap, like we've got all these chem drums here, just storing them all, because some of these products go on pretty heavy, and if you're doing a few hundred hectares at, say, 3 litres a hectare, that's 300 litres of chem. So that's where you need that storage to put the chem and have it nice and open as well. Obviously this one's got a stairway as well, so it's easy to walk in and out. You're not having any of that, not having to get up on the back of the truck and slip over. Obviously we've got storage up here as well for the batteries. That's where all the batteries sit up there. They store in that rack there. We've also got up here, you can shut it all up. It's got a big, you can shut this toolbox up here. It sits up there, so the boys have all their PPE and tools and tank cleaner. Just bits and pieces of crap that it just out of the way and makes it go good. Come back around here. So in the curtain here, we never open this, I don't think. We have a 1,000 litre pod on this side. Yeah, we are planning possibly to put another one on the other side, depends on how we go. But at the moment this 1,000 litre pod works fine. If you come around the back here, So this truck at the moment actually has so we've got a 600 litre chem tank here, obviously with the 30 metre reel. So this one we have is on a hydraulic system that comes down. So that way we're not mixing chem up high or anything like that. It's all down, working height. We do actually have a new tank coming for this setup. This was just a temporary one, but it's actually working quite good how it is. We do have the 240 volt pump in this one as a temporary at the moment. The reel, the line, making sure it's long enough to get out to the drone. And a big thing that where you lose your efficiency is on how quick that you can pump that to that. So this one's actually got a slower pump on it at the moment, but for instance in the other truck you can fill it up the drone within 20 something seconds. So having that efficiency is what makes it efficient. You know, like I remember back when we started, we were using little 12 volt pumps and crap like that, you know, like having an efficient setup, an agitating system as well. We do a lot of granules and stuff like that, like granule liquid. So being able to agitate that and keep that agitation up quite, you know, effectively is a big thing. Especially you don't want to be mixing your products wrong. Over this side, obviously, it's just another curtain. So this is actually where the drone sits in here. The curtain's open at the moment because the drones are out. This is where the drone sits in here, a nice little area for it. It's actually got a little, this bit here goes up in here so that, you know, the drone stays in there, it's not going to fall out. We don't actually ever tie, with these P100 Pros, we've never tied them down in what, 5 or 6 years. Like, the robustness of them is crazy. Like, yeah, they're pretty robust things, you know. Like, we've never had them breaking because of how we've been transporting them. Yeah, you can see it's just a simple IBC setup in there as well. Yeah, we don't spend thousands of dollars on water tanks when, you know, we have heaps of IBCs here. That's pretty much most of it. We do have plans to, you know, make a better on-roof sort of system as well, you know, like a ladder and those sort of things, because a lot of our work is above cane, so we need to be up there on the roof a lot. So obviously the roof is quite sturdy with this one. It's got all bracing and everything like that, so we can walk and operate off the roof. So yeah, it's a good little truck so far. But yeah, that's just a quick run through of what we use or our setup. One of them anyway. Differences with the other truck. The other truck has a 1,000 litre batching tank, the cylinder batching tank, so it's a lot faster. The other truck has a 20 kVA generator, this one's 25. I'm trying to think what else the other one has that this one doesn't. Yeah, that's just a quick run through of what we use. This works the best for us for what we do. Like I said, everyone does it differently. This is just a quick run through of how we do it. But yeah, thank you.